Hi everybody, we're almost to 5,000 subscribers. Today I want to talk about the number one thing that has helped me get there. So we're almost to 5,000 subscribers. It's so exciting. I didn't think I'd get to 1,000 subscribers, let alone 5,000. So I thank you all for watching my videos, for everybody that supported me along the way, both from the physical comic book side and my switch over to the NFT comic side and collectibles. Really has been an incredible ride. I'm so thankful for all the people that have commented, watched, reached out to me. It's really, really fun to connect with all of you. And today I wanted to talk about, there's all these different, people ask me, how did you start your channel, all these other things. But really, I think there's one thing, and it's kind of funny, that has helped me achieve this, which, in the grand scheme of YouTube, 5,000 subscribers is not very much. But it's for myself, it's a personal achievement. So I think when I set out over a year and a half ago and I started this YouTube channel, I think people start YouTube channels for a variety of reasons. And for me, I just wanted to talk about comics. I love comics. And I don't think, I think we all are like, oh, maybe I'll build this huge channel. I think you may have some delusions and other things about that. But I knew that it would be a long road. I didn't know even how to work. I used my phone. I didn't have a camera. So I was using an iPhone 10 and I didn't have a mic. So if you watch my first literally year of YouTube, it's using my phone and no mic, and you can tell. No lights. I think I bought a light like 6 months through. So, and each kind of milestone that I pass, I try to, get a little bit more equipment, learn a little bit more. And so as you can see now that I'm at 5,000, I bought some additional new lights. I changed up the setting here. I'm still in the same office, but it's a different angle. And I think at a year, I bought this new camera, which really helped. This camera it's a ZV-1 Sony camera that I got used. So it's really, I think, upped my YouTube game, if you want to call it that. But the one thing that I think has helped me the most, and what I try to do really in anything that I'm getting involved with, is to set a time period in which I'm going to commit to learning or doing that activity. So whether it be way back, like I think almost 20 years ago, I started running. So I run generally 4 times a week, probably around 5K each time. And it took me a long time to get up. I don't run very fast, but it took me a long time to get the endurance to do that. But I knew it was something I wanted to do, and I just kept on doing it year after year after year, and eventually I've been able to build up the endurance to do that. And the same with this YouTube channel. I think that I knew I didn't know a lot about it. My initial videos, hardly got anybody watching them, which is, everybody, you barely have any subscribers or anything like that, and that's to be expected. But what I committed to, and generally what I commit to, is 1 year. And then a frequency. So in that scenario, I committed to myself I was going to do 2 videos a week for a year and just see how it goes. And in the end, if I had 4 subscribers, I had 4 subscribers. I was just going to go for the experience. So I think when you commit to a time period, you've heard that before, you got to grind it out. And I think there's some validity to that, definitely. But there's 3 things that I try to focus on throughout that time period. Otherwise, it does kind of get difficult. So the first one is I try to focus not on the time period, but on the learning. So every time you're doing something, whether it's you're learning how to run, whether it's you're learning, how to use Veve, etc., it is, try to learn something new and focus on the learning. So in the case of YouTube, obviously I was learning how to edit and sound and lights and all these other things, learning how to talk to the camera, which was really difficult for me and is still difficult for me. But in the world of Veve, it's, how does the market move? Maybe learning a little bit more about these different prices, finding new spaces where people are talking about different types of collectibles, learning about the different collectibles and brands. So if you're always focused on the learning, the time really, really goes by quickly. In fact, you wish you had more time. So that's the first thing. The second thing that I do is I really do try to focus on the journey. It is this, and maybe it's because I used to play a lot of role-playing games like Dungeons and Dragons and other things, where in Dungeons and Dragons you're leveling up your character and it's always getting better. And so maybe I think about it in that way, is that you're accumulating knowledge, but you're also on this journey, and whatever it is. So in the case of Veve, you're on this journey. Maybe you just put in $500 and you're, collecting things, learning about the markets, making some money, hopefully, and you're just on this journey. And so sometimes on your journey, obviously, there's going to be problems, and you're going to make mistakes. And so when you're thinking about it as a journey, for me, when I have made mistakes or I get frustrated or I get tired, I just that helps me get through it. And the third thing that I have, which I didn't do as much of when I was younger, but I really now know it's part of it when I do get involved with anything new, is you have to try and find other people that are doing the journey and communicate with them and meet them, go on the journey with them. And so in Veve, there's a large community both on Twitter, obviously there's YouTubers, there's Discord, and for me, that really makes it a lot more fun. And so even in YouTube, I forgot that for some reason, but in the first 6-8 months of my YouTube, I just kind of made these videos and I was kind of alone in the world. But luckily, a lot of people reached out to me. I was able to meet some of these people. I was able to meet some of the other YouTubers as they were building their channels. And that made it so much more fun. And now in the world of, Veve, I've been able to reach out and meet some of the other YouTubers here as well. And that has made it a lot easier. And so meeting other people and collaborating in the same space, whatever it might be, is really, really helpful and really makes it a lot more fun. Plus, you learn all kinds of new things and make new friends. It's really one of the best parts of trying to build anything. So those are the 3 things I have for you today. I really appreciate you all. I'm almost at 5,000. Once I get to 5,000 subscribers, I am going to give a giveaway. So subscribe and follow me on Twitter so you can learn more information on that. And I appreciate you all. I'll talk to you all soon.